Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to a very special day. Today you get to take a break from your shadow prompts and we are going to do a special exercise. So today on this journey for us is a full moon. If you're following this at a later date, it might not be the full moon for you, but it's still important information. Today's full moon just happens to be the full moon in Virgo. It's also referred to as the worm moon because it's the time of year when all of the worms are coming out of the ground. Spring is coming. It is a new awakening. It's essentially on the wheel of the Ouroboros. It would be the rebirth, a new beginning, a new start. Virgo brings into play where it's going to be a very organized new moon, so it's a really great time for you to organize a closet that you might have that needs to be organized. It's a great time for you to start a new morning routine, get things lined up because it is a fresh new start, and I love that. So the other thing that you need to know about new moons is they're a really great time for release. So generally in life, when I'm manifesting things and putting intention into what my goals for the month are going to be, we do that on a new moon. And then when I'm letting go of things that are no longer serving me, I do that on a full moon. And it's just a way to honor nature, the cycle that, the Creator has given us. It's a way for me to keep track of my growth. What am I doing with my spiritual growth? And it's just a way for me to kind of honor that natural pull that we all have as beings who were made to appreciate nature and appreciate the moon cycles and the tides and all of those wonderful things. So that being said, I would really love it if you would take a moment to think back over the last few days, a few weeks of shadow work that you've been doing this last 16 days, and really think about what you have learned about yourself. And really think about the things that are no longer serving you out of those things that you learned in diving into your own shadow. You're going to list those out today. You're going to make a list of the things that just don't serve you anymore and that you want to let go. And you can either just really think about those things as the moon cycle goes through its phase. You don't necessarily have to do anything. I do a small ritual when I am thinking through the things that no longer serve me. It's just kind of a service where I honor the work that the Creator is doing in me, the progress that I'm seeing in myself, and I look at the things very objectively that are no longer serving me and I let those go. The way that I do that is I actually have a small, very safe, please be careful when you're doing this, disclaimer, I'm not in charge of any of you burning your houses down. I have a small little metal bowl that I place my things that I'm letting go of, and I burn those when it's the full moon, and I just say a little prayer of thanks for all of the changes that are being made in me and how I'm being made new, and I just really honor the things that the Creator is doing in my life. So if you would like to do that, it's a great time to do that. I really encourage you to do so. If you don't want to write those things that you're letting go on paper, just so you know, bay leaves are a really clean burning herb, and it's a great time to, just jot those down on those bay leaves and put those in a fire and light those up. That letter that you held on to, I want to revisit that with you. If you would like, take that letter today in the full moon and let go of that seed of anger that you've been holding over that person that hurt you so deeply. And I want you to take that letter that you wrote to them and burn it and release all of that anger in the fire and let it be fresh. It no longer exists. And I think you're going to find it's an extremely therapeutic thing to do to release that under the full moon. The last thing I do during a full moon is I do set out moon water. Might seem kind of odd to some of you if you've never heard of moon water. It's really just taking any sort of container, putting it out during the full moon, thinking about the things that you want to bring into your life, thinking about the things that you want to let go of in your life. You set them out under the full moon. When you bring that moon water back in, you can use it to water your plants. You could use it to make your coffee. I just drink that large glass of water throughout the next day. And every time I drink from that moon water or use that moon water for something, I think about the intentions I thought of. It's just a way to reaffirm those things that I wanted to let go of or imbue into the next month by drinking that water. It's really just one more way to give thanks for the things that you have and give thanks for the things that are being let go through this shadow work process. So I hope this new moon or this full moon finds you well. I hope that you're enjoying this series and get ready to do the next 15 days of work as we move forward. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so that you can get these next prompts as they come up, as well as any of the new content that I put out, which I think you're gonna love. And if you would like to see the entire series, you can do that here. You can get the next video in the series here, and a video that YouTube thinks you would like will be here. Have a wonderful, blessed full moon.